Do you guys want to take a question? The kind of questions I get. Okay. Before we do this question, because I think they're going to say yes, I want you to know I have gotten so many life advice questions on Reddit now that I can no longer answer all of them. It would be I would need a team of me's to keep up with this stuff, and I just want you to understand I can't do them all. But this one caught my attention, and it's long, and I'm willing to bring it to the group. You guys interested?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So here it
Help some.
is. Help with life decision. Hey there, Woody. Longtime fan of your videos and have been extremely helpful for me in the past few years. I want to thank you for the hours of advice, tips, entertainment you provided me and all your viewers, especially throughout my time in high school. I graduated and started community college with a few courses this summer semester. I want to go to a 4-year right after, but my AB average is not enough to get accepted into the school of my choice. I decided to save my money to do the first 2 years in community college and make another attempt to get into the university of my choice. I guess I can say this. I live in California, so top universities in the area are really competitive. And I think if I try harder this time around, I can have a better chance. The problem is I'm starting to think my parents want me to venture off on my own, specifically my stepfather. I'm not the best son one could ask for, but for the most part, I take responsibilities seriously, stay out of trouble, and focus on school. They've always been really strict, but I've noticed a shift lately. He's claiming I'm not looking hard enough for a job, but the truth is, I have been, but only in the past few weeks since I was purely concentrating on school before I graduated. He says I spend too much time on the phone, but in reality, I only text my girlfriend an hour a day when I get home from school at night. Since she's in high school, we've tried to maintain a relationship based on online interaction. Also, every mistake I make is the "I've had it with you" type of scenario. He begins lecturing about how he'll stop supporting me and continue and telling me I will fail at life if I don't shape up. I understand my mistakes and acknowledge where I need to become a more effective person. However, most of these claims are forgetting to walk the dog occasionally or walking around the house with my shoes on. Since I'm not a father, I have no idea whether these types of behaviors are worthy of such severity. So his father's like, "I've had it with you. I want to stop supporting you. You and your footwear."
Your fucking sneakers. God damn it.
I honestly don't know. I'm almost finished. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm right about my dad's intentions to get me out of the house. Whatever happens, I'm determined to finish college. The issue is whether I should stick around here and continue to experience this conflict, or whether I should try it out on my own in the real world. It's a big decision because I have no idea what his intentions are, and if I ask, he will not admit it, even if it were true. So help me, Woody. I want to succeed, but I don't know what to do. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. So to sum it up, I couldn't get where he was in community college. Did you guys follow that? Is he finished?
No, it just seems like he's in school. I couldn't garner a point as to whether he's like 6 months away from completing it or 4 years.
It might be that he finished his first year, got A's and B's, but didn't get into where he wants to go, and thinks that if he finishes second year of community college is a 2-year program, that he'll do so well he'll get into a top school like UCLA or something like that, or whatever, Stanford, wherever he wants to go. But his dad has had it with him.
Seems like his dad just wants him to make something of himself and feels like he's dilly-dallying around the point, which partially I can see if this guy is saying, because you have to think about the perspective of the dad here. Like maybe the guy is dilly-dallying with his education and he's taking 6 hours a semester and he's not actually working his ass off. Like it's easy to say, I'm in school and we're taking 6 hours in a semester, and another person can say, I'm in school and they're taking 21 hours. So there is it's a gradient there. So maybe he's just taking easy gen ed classes, trying to wade his way into it and take advantage of his dad living there. Or maybe his dad's mad the fact that, saying that he's not looking hard enough for a job, when in reality, looking for a job, a lot of it is waiting, because you can't just be badgering someone or a connection all day, every day. You have to wait for them to get back to you, to call back, to do things like that. So there's a lot of middle ground here that you just can't ascertain from the message.
Yeah, whenever I looked for a job, I made that a job, looking for a job. Like I could spend 20 hours a week like applying for jobs all over the country or world if that was what it took. That's one way to go about it. I wonder if there's I'd like to hear the stepfather's perspective on this. It very well could be that he sees this guy getting his A's and B's in community college and gen ed courses, like you said, with no study time. And he just feels like, wow, this guy's going to take this like sort of slacker school attitude and continue it indefinitely. I don't know. What should he go out on his own?
No, you shouldn't go out on your own, but I just can't get over the whole community college while he's not establishing how much he's working. Like, are you taking 6 hours this semester? Are you taking 21? Are you working your fucking ass off?
I'm ready to issue a verdict.
Sending 1 email a day? Or are you researching, actively looking? Like, it's so much empty space to fill in here.
I think he should ask for his stepfather's attention and tell him the sorts of things that he's told us. I think if he went to him and said, Dad, it feels like you're trying to get me out of the house. Like you're not happy with who I am and you'd like to part ways. You know, is that where we are here? And if that is the case, then he should go out and live on his own and do the next step, because he's not going to thrive in an environment where his father's tearing him down for wearing shoes. That's where we need to do. I think he needs to talk to his father, and he says his stepfather will just deny it, but give him a chance to answer and tell his side of it and lay it all out.
That's probably the best advice. Kyle?
Yeah, probably so. It's hard to say. He doesn't give a lot of information there. It sounds like your stepfather probably doesn't love you very much, and I mean, I can understand that. I think he's been waiting on you to get out of the house for probably years now, and he thought the moment was now, but now you're in fucking community college, so he's just like, shit, how much longer is this going to last before I can have my dream life with this woman?
Yeah.
It's like under my fucking feet all the time. I just paid $3,000 to get that carpet changed. He's walking through it as, no, he doesn't like you very much. And
all I've wanted to do since I joined this family was your mom on the kitchen counter, and you're not making that a reality.
Yeah. Just doesn't love you very much because he's your stepdad, and you just,
Oh my God.
and, work harder at community college, and I hope you're doing it as, do as many credits as you should be doing, and try to work a job at the same time, because your stepdad's not going to help you out.